Hi guys, so in this video look how we make a HTML web page and how we run it. To make a simple web page, I'll be opening up a notepad. I'll be inserting some tags here. In HTML, the starting tag is HTML, and if this tag is started, I need a closing tag also, which will be /HTML. And in between I'll be writing down hi world, how are you. Now I'll be saving it with extension hi.html. Now this tells that this is a HTML document. This is the name of this particular document. Here I will be choosing all files. Let me save it. I can save it in desktop, but instead I will be saving it inside this new folder too. I have reserved for my all HTML documents. You can save it any place you like. If already there is a file with this name, it will ask you to replace it. I have already made a HTML document, so I will be replacing it. Most probably it will not appear. So let's go desktop, new folder 2, hi. Here it is. Now if I run it on a web browser, hi world, how are you? Tada! That's your web page. This is the simplest example of a web page. Now from last video you remember we designed a web page for Starbucks coffee when Starbucks coffee CEO asks you. So I have already written the code for you to save time, and as I told you, whatever Starbucks CEO written on a napkin, I have written it on a notepad, and this is what he wrote on a napkin. I have written it here. All this content. He wanted a heading, then he wanted subheading, some paragraph, etc. etc. This is content we have talked about previous slide. Now to this simple English syntax, I'll be adding HTML by adding tags of HTML. So in the next code, which I have already written, I'll be opening up again in Notepad. As you can see, now there are tags present inside the same simple English, like most important /HTML, HTML4. Then in body tag, then we have head tag. In body tag I am having heading tag, and important thing to notice here is that h1, here h is capital and here h1 is small. So why I've written it like this is because our HTML is not case sensitive. So whether you write capital or small, it doesn't matter. It is same for our web browser, and remaining things, remaining content remains the same. Let's see what will happen if I run this code. If I run this code, it will come out like this. It is much more systematic. So it is with the help of HTML we have brought structure, the basic structure to our HTML document, but we can make it more beautiful. But to make things beautiful, as I told you in last video, we need not only HTML but also CSS, which is cascading style sheet. So cascading style sheet is a syntax we add to our HTML document, and that makes this web page look more beautiful. Let me open this new and improved version of your HTML document. In body part, nothing changed. Heading is there, body part is there, subheading h2 is there, paragraph is there. So nothing has changed. What has changed is that in a head part of my HTML document, I have added not only title, but along with title I have added this CSS code. So CSS code starts with style, finishes with /style, and these are the parameters. This parameter or attribute tells that whatever code is written here inside the body, it is telling us about style. So what is the style? In body code, then this bracket starts and bracket close. In between we can give all beauty tips about our web page, like what is the background color we require, what is the left margin, what is the right margin, what is the border, what is the size of border. Border means border will be appearing on all four directions. So what kind of border I want, what is the width of border. So here width is limited to 1 pixel, and also I can mention the color. Interesting thing is that in background, instead of writing gray, green, blue, I have given a value. Now this value web browser understands. So whatever is the color corresponding to this value will be appearing on your web browser, and border will be gray and 1 pixel wide. And padding means distance between border and a paragraph, and font family means what kind of font you want. So this index.html, I will be running it. Let's see how it will appear. The same code which we have written earlier, how it will appear and on web browser. This time let me open it not in Internet Explorer but Firefox, because it's same, whatever browser you are using, same thing. As you can see, it's more awesome compared to previous versions of it. The structure remains the same, but now there is a border, and this border is 1 pixel wide, and also the distance between this border and this first alphabet S, this border and start of a paragraph is that this distance is of 10 pixels. There is the left margin, there is the right margin, it is in percent. So to whatever is the web page, 20% of it will be margin. If you resize it, it will resize itself. So you have not told it how to behave, it will be behaving as per the instructions of web browser. So this is how you will make a simplest web page. In next video we'll look into the other examples of previous video, where we will be inserting images in our web page. Thank you very much.